Running in the men's open race. Our thanks to EWG Nichols Limited for their generous support this afternoon. Syrian Star leads them towards the first of 17 fences with William Money. Then comes the yellow colours of the Bishop Looney. A wider out of this, in fact going on now, is the half sleeves there of Mr. Dick. Mr. Dick at the head of affairs now with William Money. Syrian Star seems to be held back at this stage. Deep round on the track, Broadway Symphony with the Bishop Looney just tracking him as they go towards the second. William Money didn't get terribly high at that, but he got to the other side all right. He has a share of the lead with the Broadway Symphony as they come up to the third, the fence at the top of the hill. William Money jumps to the lead there from Broadway Symphony and also in the Mr. Dick. These are the front three. Then Syrian Star and the Bishop Looney, the back marker, as they descend the hill. And William Money now going on into a clear lead of about 4 or 5 lengths, in fact. Also looks to have almost taken off there, actually. He's going a right clip up towards this open ditch. I think he actually wants some company. William Money then into the wings of the first of the 2 open ditches, with Mr. Dick just tracking him with deeper out on the track, then Broadway Symphony. Then Syrian Star, who's just passed the Bishop Looney there, relegating him to the back marker as they swing into the back straight and face up to 3 jumping efforts on this part of the track. Down the hill they come. William Money just shades Broadway Symphony. In fact, these 2 almost match strides as they come into the wings of this next fence. William Money, half a length to the good of Broadway Symphony, a similar distance back to Mr. Dick. In fact, Mr. Dick in the middle, now up into second. And now they're a wall of 3 as they go to the middle one down the back. William Money quite keen, taking quite a keen hold up front here. Syrian Star and the Bishop Looney having a duel behind these 3 leaders as they go down to the final fence in the back straight. William Money, oh, and we've lost Broadway Symphony there. Broadway Symphony comes down, the horse quickly on his feet and galloping away, and Ben Sutton sitting up all right. Just guessed at that and down he went. So just the 4 left in it then. William Money now with Mr. Dick for company. And then in third the Bishop Looney, and the back marker is Syrian Star as they swing right-handed at the bottom end of the track. And indeed, I've just seen Ben Sutton just get up and walk away now, so he's absolutely fine. So they're all preceded here by the loose horse. So those of you down near the enclosures, keep your eye out for the loose horse Broadway Symphony, because he's going to be wanting to find his hay net. And it's Mr. Dick who comes up for a share of the lead with William Money as they come up to the 8th fence. Mr. Dick then, we said he'd prefer a much firmer surface than this, but he seems to be handling this all right. This horse is down by the farm buildings there. So horse catchers, if you want to go down to the farm there, you'll get that loose horse. Keep him off the course. So Mr. Dick with a clear advantage here, swinging into the home straight. And William Money is running a strange race here. He was very keen early on, and now he seems to have dropped everything. He's about to be overtaken by the Bishop Looney. And then Syrian Star, the back marker, as they come to what was their first, it's now their 9th. And they've all handled that successfully. So Mr. Dick bidding to give Jason Warner a double on the day. Remember, he won the hunt race with Colbert Station. Pops over that one very nicely from William Money in second, and coming together there between Syrian Star and the Bishop Looney. But now it's Mr. Dick trying to apply the pressure from the front here. Pops over the one at the top of the hill. William Money slightly left-handed but going well. Then Syrian Star, and finally the Bishop Looney. So Mr. Dick and Henry Platt with the advantage here, but here comes William Money once more with Connor Brace to come up and join him, and in fact go straight past him. Look, this is exactly what he did on the last circuit. The horse bolted down the hill. Syrian Star's coming with them though, Max Comley, and the back marker and struggling now the Bishop Looney and Joshua Spill. Last ditch then, and William Money pops over that nicely from Mr. Dick. Ooh, a bit of a mistake at the back by the Bishop Looney, and a good sit by Joshua Spill. Syrian Star still seems to be going on an even keel, but is now lying third and spies this leader from about 12 lengths away as they go to the first of the three down the back. William Money got well out over that from Mr. Dick, then Syrian Star, and then finally the Bishop Looney. Middle fence down the back, and William Money comes down to it, jumps it really well. That was a super jump. Mr. Dick equally good too. Syrian Star not too bad, and a really good jump there by the Bishop Looney. So he's back on an even keel, and he may not be out of this race just yet. Down to the last one in the back straight, William Money. Now Mr. Dick is beginning to close. Made a bit of a mistake of that one. Syrian Star wasn't too clever at that either. So behind the trees they go then for the final time, and down towards the bottom of the hill. And remember, it's uphill all the way to the finishing line from the bottom of that hill. Into view they come. Still William Money with this advantage of about 6 lengths over Mr. Dick. Then there's about 10 lengths back to Syrian Star, and then about 8 back to the Bishop Looney. So stretched out the length of the Severn Bridge as they swing down the hill. But Mr. Dick is taking closer order now with William Money. Now remember, William Money didn't enjoy this part of the track last time he came around here. Went from being in front to being about 4th. And the other two haven't given up either yet. Syrian Star and the Bishop Looney are beginning to close on this leader. So up towards the second last then. Mr. Dick up on the outside of William Money, the red hot favourite. The Bishop Looney's moved into 3rd. Syrian Star now being hard driven. This is the second last. How do they jump it? They jump it together. William Money with the advantage of the inside though. And Mr. Dick is sticking to his guns though. Mr. Dick isn't giving up here. We said he needed a firmer surface, but he's handled this all right. As they come now past the starting area, Mr. Dick beginning to cut away from William Money. Up into the home straight they come, just the 17th and final obstacle to jump. And it's Mr. Dick with the advantage here. Under Henry Platt, coming down to this 17th and final obstacle. William Money looks held in 3rd. Conor Brace going for absolutely everything. Mr. Dick's over the last. Conor Brace asked William Money for a final effort, and he is closing in the closing stages here, but Mr. Dick digging deep, finding more, and Mr. Dick is going to land this in the end. Mr. Dick, oh, great race. In 2nd was William Money, and I think everything else is pulled up.